Is it possible to withdraw 14,000 on pocket option? I'm also going to show you a strategy which I use 4 indicators. Make sure you watch the entire video. There will be multiple pro tips to help you enhance your win rate whether you are a beginner or experienced trader. Before I set the indicator settings, I'm going to do my withdrawal because I forget to do my withdrawal previously. I think I'll be doing 14,000. Yeah, guys, this is a safe which you guys can use to like store your profit whenever you decide to withdraw. I used it before previously in the past way back, but I don't really use the safe anymore. Anyway, let me proceed with the withdrawal right here. Yeah. Okay guys, so usually the withdrawal will take like couple days. Maximum it might take 2 weeks maximum. Anyway, when it finishes I will show you guys. For the first indicator, I think I'll be choosing RSI and then MACD. For the period on this, I'm gonna tweak that up to there, and this to 36. I'm gonna keep this to just right there to 10. Now guys, I like to thicken the lines because of clarity reasons, and I want to be able to see what I'm doing clearly because I don't want to make any mistakes. Now for this right here, I'm going to increase this period to 21. I'm going to just thicken the lines mostly. I think I'm going to change this to white. I'm going to just thicken that line right there. I'm going to change this to blue. I think I want to put the middle one to this color so I can see it much clearer and more colorful. Anyway, for the next indicator, it's gonna be moving average. Where are you? Okay, beautiful. The period is gonna be 250. Because I want the price to follow the movement of the candle very effectively, I'm gonna choose EMA and I'm gonna choose full white. I'm gonna thicken that line right there. Then I'm gonna be using one of my favorite guess parabolic SAR. Now for this period, I'm going to be tweaking a lot of stuff with this one. So I'm gonna put this to 1, 5. I'm gonna keep this one here to 3. Yeah, I think that's about it. But for the color, I think I'll be going with the brown color, thicker lines. Alright, so I'm taking this. Something I want to talk about very important here. Now, you notice that immediately after this candle close, then I take my trade. You see what I'm saying? Like, I have seen like people showing me examples of how they take trades, and they will be taking price action trades and they are taking it like halfway in the candle, weird stuff like that. Like, what? I mean, if you're using the flag mode, you can do that, but like you setting the regular timer and doing that, that's kind of crazy. But yeah, you see, this is the reason why there is so much nuances in trading and enough people doesn't know about it, because they don't know, and that's why you need teaching, you need guidance, you need support throughout your journey so that you can cross over to the next level. Okay. Yeah, I'm taking this one again. I'm taking trade on the same period. I was gonna take this breakaway gap here, guys, but unfortunately I missed the opportunity, and I could be in this one, winning this all. I could be winning all of this already. But you see, this is the thing. Even when you miss good opportunities, right? Do not get into the emotional state, because I know it's possible. Okay, I'm talking sometimes that happens where you miss something so good, and because of that you just become angry or revenge trade, or you can become overconfident too, because especially if it work out, you'll be like, damn, see, I know my stuff. And then boom, you go in with the overconfidence and you mess up your account. I want you guys to understand that it's not only one emotion which mess up trading, it's many combined together. Okay, and this is the reason why trading is so difficult, because you have to master everything. Okay, all right, I'm just gonna take this for 2 right here, and I'm a little bit confused about, I'm a little bit not so sure about this trade here, guys. I don't know why. I felt like I should have taken this trade all the way from here, 1 2, and I would have won. I think taking this trade here was a little bit too late. You know what caused this, guys? Overconfident. And I'm glad you guys are seeing how every emotions can mess up your trading. You see, you need to be aware of what's going on. I know what's going on, and that's the reason why I'm saying this to you guys, that every emotion affect trading. Not one, not two, all of them affect. Okay, and this trade seems like it's gonna be a losing trade, but it's okay. All right, let's find another. Okay, I'm taking this one more. Yeah, I think this is enough. Alright guys, so we break the moving average, so we know that the trend direction has just been changed right here. Not only that, you can see the cross. If you look clearly, you see MACD cross right there, and the RSI is also peaking above the 5th level. So with all of these confirmation, with even the parabolic SAR forming and coming out very strongly, we know that with everything lining up correctly, we can expect the price to go in buyer's direction. Okay, and not only that, if you pay attention here, this is a beautiful momentum which continues to be a very strong momentum in the same direction of the buyers. So let's see if this is going to turn out to be good for us. Okay, so it seems as if we lose one of these trades previously, so that's fine. So I'm taking this right here, guys, for about 5 more trades, so I can recover all those evil, all those, you know, the losing trade previously. Anyway, back to what I was saying to you guys. Now you see how the MACD is starting to becoming wider. And at the same time, guess what's happening? Guess. The parabolic SAR is becoming even more and more. So this is showing us that the buyers are in dominance of the market. Okay, and this is a buyer's market. And you want me to show you why this is even confirmed as a buyer's market? The price is above the moving average. And if you know anything about moving average, you know that moving average shows the ultimate direction of the market. Okay, I'll be going in details about moving average and the next trade. Also, okay, you realize how far the price is from the moving average, right? Let me show you something. You see, the further the price is, guys, this is the further the price is from the moving average, the stronger the moving average becomes. No, I mean the stronger the price becomes, my bad. And no, you might wonder, why is that? The reason is, even the moving average itself can't keep up with the price. That shows you that the price movement is not moving normal, it's moving rapidly, quickly. It's going in one direction very fast. Okay, because if you go on the lower time frame, you'll be seeing pure green candles right here. Okay, and this is, oh, you have to learn how to read the indicators, how to read the candles, right? You have to know these stuff in order to put them together correctly. See what I'm saying? All right, my entry still is not very good here, but honestly I didn't want to miss this trade. It was looking so juicy. Oh my god, so my entry is not good. All right, as I said, the reason why I continue to take the trade here was because I see the strength of the sellers, and I just didn't want to miss this, guys. Yeah, I was pretty confident about this trade. Plus, it's nothing. I'm still in profit either way, so therefore this is just profit on the line right here. Anyway, I want to talk about the RSI, guys, because this is a very important part of the strategy. Always make sure that your RSI is below 50 level. Okay, because below 50 level means that sellers are in full control. If you want to learn about candlestick psychology, supply and demand, stuff like that, you can watch a playlist right here, or you can watch one of this video right here about supply and demand. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.